Everyone, please lie down on your back in Shavasana, keeping the legs apart, feet falling sideways, arms apart, palms facing upwards. Relax the mind, relax the body. Mentally scan the body from toe to the head. Relax each part systematically. Relax the legs, relax the back, relax the chest, relax the arms, relax the shoulders, relax the neck muscles, relax the face, facial muscles, relax the mind, relax the mind. Bring your awareness and attention to begin with yourself, relaxing and recharging the body, relaxing and recharging the mind. Free up the breath. Feel the abdomen expanding and contracting as you breathe. Each inhalation bringing in fresh oxygen, prana, each exhalation making you more calm and relaxed. Relax, relax. Move the shoulders away from the ears to relax the body more. Let all the thoughts of the day go. Calm down the mind, relax the mind. Connect with your breath, make it longer and deeper. Now, deep in the breath. With inhalation, abdomen is expanding. With exhalation, abdomen is contracting. Try to breathe slowly and deeply. Inhale to the count of 4. Exhale to the count of 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Exhale. Continue for a few more breaths. Slowly slide the legs together. On the next inhalation, interlock the hands behind the head and stretch your body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch the upper body, stretch the lower body. Tuck the toes in, push the heels out. Squeeze the abdomen to the spine, spine to the mat. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, release the stretch and bend your knees, turn to one side and sit up in the cross-leg position for the initial prayer, Dhyana Shloka. Let's chant 3 times Om before the initial prayer. Om. गजाननं भूतगणाधिसेवितं कपितजम्बूफलसारभक्षितम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजं सदाननं कुङ्कुमारक्तवर्णं महामतिङ्गदिव्यमयूरवाहनं रुद्रस्य सुनं सुरसैन्यनाथं गुहुं सदा हि शरणं प्रपद्ये या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावर्धनमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शंकर प्रभृतिभिः देवी सदा पूजिता Sama patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nisheshadyapah. Om Namo Shivaya Gurve Sachidanand Murte Nishprapanchaya Santaya Shri Shivanandaya Te Namah Shri Vishnu Devanandaya Te Namah. Om Sarmangal Mangale Shive Sarvartha Sadike Sharani Triambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. Salutation to our master, Swami Shivanand Maharaj Ji ki Jai. Swami Vishnu Devanand Maharaj Ji ki Jai. That's it. Please rub your hands. Make a cup around the eyes. And then touch the whole body. Bring both the hands in front of the eyes. Open the eyes and look at the palms. And then release, please. Good morning, everyone. Let's begin today's class with the Kapalbhati practice. Sit up tall and straight with your hands in Chin Mudra on the knees, sitting up tall and straight from the base of the spine, middle spine, upper spine, shoulders, legs down and behind, chin parallel to the chest, head is in the center, through both the nostrils, long and deep. Inhaling, long and deep exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. For the first round of Kapalbhati, inhale deeply and begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, To exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Normal breathing. Now to retain the breath, inhale to the 3/4 of your lungs capacity and hold the breath. Spine straight, neck erect, head in the center, chin parallel to the chest, shoulders relaxing behind and down. Focusing on the third eye center, in between the eyebrows. Mentally repeat the personal mantra, a universal mantra Om, to get more concentration. Slowly exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Normal breathing. For the second round of Kapalbhati, inhale deeply and begin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, Two. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Normal breathing. Please to retain the breath. Inhale to the free 3/4 of your lungs capacity and hold the breath. Focus on the third eye center in between the eyebrows. Mentally repeat the personal mantra, a universal mantra Om to get more concentration. Your spine is straight, neck is erect, head is in the center, chin parallel to the chest, both the hands in chin mudra on the knees. No tension on the face, no tension on the forehead. Slowly exhale, inhale, exhale. Normal breathing. Now, if you want to, you can shake your legs out, rotate the ankles clockwise, anti-clockwise, then press your palms, toes up and down, then turn the body side to side. Center. Now, please recross the legs with your right hand in Vishnu Mudra on the knees and left hand in Chin Mudra, sitting up tall and straight, getting ready for the Anulom Vilom practice. Let's breathe long and deep from both the nostrils 2 times. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Now, please block the right nostril with the right thumb. Through the left, inhale, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both the nostrils and hold the breath. Focus on the third eye center in between the eyebrows. Mentally repeat the personal mantra if you have any, a universal mantra Om to get more concentration. Exhale to the right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale to the right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both the nostrils and hold the breath. Spine straight, neck erect, head in the center, chin parallel to the chest, right elbow to the right chest. Exhale to the left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale to the left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both the nostrils and hold the breath. Awareness to the third eye center, in between the eyebrows. Mentally repeat the personal mantra, a universal mantra, Om. Exhale to the right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale to the right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close the nostrils. Hold the breath. Exhale to the left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale to the left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, and hold. Close the nostrils. Exhale to the right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale to the right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, and hold. Close the nostrils. Exhale to the left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale to the left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both the nostrils and hold the breath. Exhale to the right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale to the left, right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, and hold. Close the nostrils. Head is in the center, chin parallel to the chest, spine straight, neck erect. Exhale to the left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale to the left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both the nostrils and hold the breath. This is the last round. Exhale to the right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Inhale to the right, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close both the nostrils and hold the breath. This is the last retention. Exhale to the left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4, Om 5, Om 6, Om 7, Om 8. Gently release both the hands in Chin Mudra on the knees, keeping the eyes closed. Relax here for 2-3 breaths. Feel the difference in the mind and in the body. Your mind is more calm and cool. Body is more relaxed. Mind is also relaxed. Now please gently turn to one side and lie down on your back in Shavasana, keeping the legs apart, feet falling sideways, arms apart, palms facing upwards. Relax the mind, relax the body. Slowly slide the legs together. On the next inhalation, interlock the fingers behind the head and stretch your body. Stretch, 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 stretch the upper body, stretch the lower body. Tuck the toes in, push the heels out, squeeze the abdomen to the spine and spine to the mat. Stretch, 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 tuck the toes out, heels in, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, release the stretch and bend your knees, hug them tightly. Now please drop the knees side to side, head to the opposite side. Now bring the arms aligned to the shoulders. Bring the body in the center, arms aligned. Now drop the knees. As you exhale, drop the knees to the left, right side. Look to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Look to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. Look to the left. Knees niche, yes. And now stretch the legs out. Hold the toes with your hands. Now, please bend the knees. And as you inhale, bring the knees to the center. As you exhale, drop the knees towards the left, look to the right. Now, please stretch the legs out, straighten the knees, and hold the toes with your hands and look towards the right. Your spine is twisted to the head isn't towards the right side. Now, please bend the knees. Bend your knees. Inhale, bring the knees to the center. Now, hold the thighs from the behind and slide the body forward and backward. Now please stand up on the top of the mat for the sun salutation practice. Surya Namaskar. For the first round of Surya Namaskar, inhale. As you exhale, hands in the prayer position to the chest. Inhale, arms up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down. Fingertips and toes are in one line. Inhale, right leg back, straight back, right knee down, look up. Hold the breath, the left leg back, body in the straight line, push-up position, plank pose. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up, cobra position. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes, inverted V position. Inhale, right leg forward, in between the hands, left knee down, look up. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, release. For the left side, inhale, exhale, hands in the prayer position to the chest. Inhale, arms up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down, fingertips and toes are in one line. Inhale, left leg back, straight back, left knee down, look up. Hold the breath, the right leg back, body in the straight line, push-up position. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up, cobra position. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes, inverted V position. Inhale, left leg forward, in between the hands, right knee down, look up. Exhale, right leg forward, in between the hands. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, release. Second round, right side. Inhale, exhale, hands in the prayer position to the chest. Inhale, arms up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down. Fingertips and toes are in one line. Inhale, right leg back, straight back. Hold the breath, the left leg back. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back into the hands. Exhale, release. For the left side, inhale, exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down. Inhale, left leg back, straight back, left knee down, look up. Hold the breath, right leg back, body in the straight line. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead at the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up into the toes. Inhale, left leg forward in between the hands. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back into the hands. Exhale, release. Third round, right side. Correction time. Inhale. As you exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward, Hastutanasana. Stay here. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down. Fingertips and toes are in one line. Stay here and breathe. Padhastasana. Press the palms on the mat. If your palm can't reach the mat, you can bend the knees. Chest coming to the thighs, forehead to the knees. Now straighten the knee one by one. Bring the forehead to the knee. Stay here and breathe. And bring the body weight to the toes now. Now, inhale, right leg back, straight back, right knee down. Look up, stay here and breathe. Ashvasanchalanasana. Right leg far away from the body, right knee on the mat, right toe pointing out. Left leg, left knee is perpendicular to the left ankle, forming a straight line. Buttocks are pushed towards the mat. Chest is wide open. Lungs are wide open. Chest and spine is stretched, looking up. Shoulders away from the ears. Hold the breath. The left leg back, body in the straight line, push-up position, plank pose. Stay here and breathe. You're on the four-limb pose, two toes and two palms on the mat. Squeeze the abdomen to the spine. Head is little ahead of the fingertips. Stay here and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead, the chin down. Stay here and breathe. Two toes, two knees, two palms, chest, forehead or chin are on the mat. 8-limb pose. Ashtang Namaskar. Yes, Ashtang Namaskar. Now, please bring both the arms forward. Bring the toes off the mat. Inhale, right leg up, straight up. Exhale, bend the right knee up only. And exhale, bring it down, keeping the toes up. Inhale, left leg up, straight up. And bend the left knee up only. As you exhale, drop the knee down, keeping the toes off the mat. Now please bring the toes on the mat, straighten the knees. Straighten the knees. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, knees down. Bring the shoulders, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up, cobra position. Stay here and breathe. Feet are together, toes pointed out. Pelvis on the mat, lower abdomen and the mat, chest wide open, lungs wide open, spine arched, elbows bent towards the body, towards the chest or spine, shoulders away from the ears, looking up. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes, inverted V position. Stay here and breathe. Heels on the mat, palms on the mat with the open fingers, tailbone lifted up, ears aligned to the upper arms. Stay here and breathe. Trying to bring the crown of the head towards the mat. Look to the toes or to the knees. Keep breathing. Stretch the spine as much as you can. Stay here. Inhale, right leg forward in between the hands, left knee down, look up, stay here and breathe. Again, Sanchalanasana. Left knee, left leg far away from the body, left knee on the mat, left toe pointed out, buttocks pushed towards the mat, right knee perpendicular to the right ankle, forming a straight line. Spine stretch, lungs wide open, chest wide open, looking up, shoulders away from the ears. Stay here. Exhale, left leg forward in between the hands. Again, Padhastasana. Press the palms on the mat, chest to the thighs, forehead to the knees. Bring the body weight to the toes. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, release. For the left side, inhale, exhale, hands in the prayer position to the chest. Inhale, arms up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down. Fingertips and toes are in one line. Inhale, left leg back, straight back, left knee down, look up. Hold the breath, the right leg back, body in the straight line, push-up position. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead to the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up, cobra position. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes in vertical position. Inhale, left leg forward, in between the hands, right knee down, look up. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, release. Fourth round, right side. Inhale, as you exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down. Fingertips and toes are in one line. Inhale, right leg back, straight back, right knee down, look up, stay here and breathe. Now bring the knees off the mat. Inhale, lift both the arms up. Come up, arch back. High lunge, Anjaneyasana. Stay here and breathe. Now, as you exhale, drop the hands down. Now, hold the breath, the left leg back, body in the straight line, push-up position. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead to the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up, cobra position. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes in vertical position. Inhale, right leg forward in between the hands. Again, come to the high lunge. Now, come to the warrior pose, please. Yes. Look to the right hand. Now, please bring the body to the center and forward and drop the hands down. Exhale, left leg forward in between the hands. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, release. For the left side, inhale, exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down, fingertips and toes are in one line. Inhale, left leg back, straight back in high lunge. Stay here and breathe. Now, lift the arms up, arch back. Exhale, drop down. Now, hold the breath, the right leg back, body in the straight line, push-up position. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up, cobra position. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes, inverted V position. Inhale, left leg forward, in between the hands, right knee up. Come to the high lunge, come to the warrior pose. Warrior one, come up, look to the hand in front. अपने हाथ को देखो आगे वाले को. Exhale, drop both the hands down. Exhale, right leg forward in between the hands. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, release. For the fifth round, right side. Inhale, exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms up, arch back, look to the hands. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down. Inhale, right leg back, straight back. Hold the breath, the left leg back, body in the straight line. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up, cobra position. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes, inverted V position. Now, come on the toes. Now, bend the one knee, then the other knee. Do like cycling. Now, drop both the heels down. Inhale, right leg up, straight up. Exhale, drop the right foot over the left foot behind. Yes, and lift the arm up. Go to the as much back as you can. Excellent. Now, as you exhale, drop the right hand forward and inhale, right leg forward in between the hands. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back, look to the hands, hips forward. Exhale, release. For the left side, inhale, exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms up, arch back, look to the hands. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down. Inhale, left leg back, straight back. Hold the breath, the right leg back, body in the straight line, push-up position. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes. Now, from here, inhale, right leg up, straight up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left leg up, straight up. Now, as you exhale, drop the left foot towards over the right foot behind and twist the body towards the right. Look up. Excellent. Now, exhale, turn to the left side, bring the body in the balance. Inhale, left leg forward in between the hands. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back to the hands. Exhale, release. Last round, right side. Inhale, exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down, fingertips and toes are in one line. Inhale, right leg back, straight back. Hold the breath, the left leg back. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes. Inhale, right leg forward in between the hands. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. For the left side, inhale, exhale, hands in the prayer position. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, stretch forward and bend down. Inhale, left leg back, straight back, left knee down, look up. Hold the breath, the right leg back, body in the straight line. Exhale, knees down, hips up, chest down, forehead the chin down. Inhale, slide forward, arch back, look up, cobra position. Exhale, tuck the toes in, hips up, look to the toes. Inhale, right leg, left leg forward in between the hands. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, stretch forward, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, release. Now separate the legs shoulder width apart and stay here for 2-3 breaths. Now please gently turn to one side and lie down on your back in Shavasana. Keeping the legs apart, feet falling sideways, arms apart, palms facing upwards. Slowly slide the legs together. On the next inhalation, interlock the fingers behind the head and stretch your body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch the upper body, stretch the lower body. Tuck the toes in, push the heels out, squeeze the abdomen to the spine, spine to the mat. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Tuck the toes out, heels in. Exhale, release the stretch. Bend your, bring the hands beside the body, palms facing down. Feet are together. Toes are tucked in, heels are pushed out, head is in the center, chin parallel to the chest, getting ready for the single leg raises. Inhale, right leg up, straight up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left leg up, straight up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg up, straight up. Left thigh on the mat. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg up, straight up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg up, straight up. Hold the right thigh with your hands. Pull the leg more closer to the upper body. This is excellent posture for the hernia problem. Those who are having this problem, you are giving gentle massage to the whole back. Inhale, exhale, head up, chest up, slide the hands more up to the ankle and look to the toes, keeping the knees straight. Left thigh totally on the mat and knee straight, toes tucked in, heels pushed out. Stay here and breathe. Inhale, exhale, head down, chest down, bend the knee to the chest, hug it tightly. Inhale, exhale, head up, chest up, bring the forehead to the knee. If you have forehead can't reach, you can always bring the chin to the knee. Inhale, exhale, head down, chest down. Now, inhale, right leg up, hold the right toe with the right hand. And left arm aligned to the shoulder, right, left thigh on the mat. Knee straight, please, straight karo. Now, as you exhale, drop the right leg towards the right side and look towards the left. You can hold the shin, knee, or thigh, wherever you feel comfortable, but really hold it. Now, inhale, right leg up, hold the right toe with the left hand, right arm aligned to the shoulder. As you exhale, drop the right leg towards the left side, look towards the right. Stay here and breathe. Try to bring the right leg towards the head, as much to near the shoulder width, length. Now bend the left knee and hold the left toe with your hands. Look towards the right. Now release the hand and straighten the left knee. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, left leg up. Hold the thigh with the hands. Straighten the knees. Right thigh on the mat. Toes tucked in, heels pushed out. Inhale, exhale, head up, chest up. Slide the hands more up to the left ankle and look to the left toe. Giving gentle massage to the lower back. Inhale, exhale, head down, chest down, bend the knee to the chest, hug it tightly. Inhale, exhale, head up, chest up, bring the forehead to the knee, forehead or the chin to the knee. Inhale, exhale, head down, chest down. Now hold the left toe with the left hand and straighten the left knee up, arm up, right arm aligned to the shoulders. As you exhale, drop the left leg towards the left side, look towards the right. Right thigh on the mat, right knee straight, right toe pointed towards the, tuck in towards the body. Stay here and breathe. Now inhale, left toe with the right hand. Yes. As you exhale, drop the left leg towards the right side, look towards the left, and the right knee is straight. Now bend the right knee and hold the right toe with the left hand. Look towards the left. Keep breathing, keep holding. The right leg is straight, right knee locked. Now straighten the straight, left leg straight, left knee locked. Now straighten the right knee. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, drop it down. Now getting ready for the double leg raises. Bring the hands under the body if you have weak back to support the back. Feet together, toes tucked in, heels pushed out, head in the center, chin parallel to the chest. Inhale, lift both the legs up to the 90-degree. Exhale, drop them down 2 inches above the mat. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 4th time, inhale, up. Exhale, down. 5th time, inhale, up. Exhale, down. 6th time, inhale, up. Exhale, down. 7th time, inhale, up. Exhale, down. 8th time, up, inhale. Exhale, down. 9th time, inhale, up. Exhale, down. Last time, inhale, up and hold the thighs with your hands. Pull the legs more closer to the upper body, keeping the knees straight, toes tucked in. Giving the massage to the whole spine, whole back. Inhale, exhale, head up, chest up, slide the hands more up to the ankles, look to the toe. Stay here and breathe. Inhale, exhale, head down, chest down, bend the knees to the chest, hug them tightly. Inhale, exhale, head up, chest up, bring the forehead to the knee, making ball of the body, Pavan Muktasana. Inhale, exhale, head down, chest down. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, drop them down. Separate the legs apart. Relax here. In Shavasana, arms apart, palms facing upwards. Leg raises regulate the blood flow, alleviate menstrual cramps, improve digestion, restores the tired feet or legs, relieves the swollen ankles and varicose vein, relieves the back pain, helps the thyroid function, helps with the migraine, naturally adjusts the spine, and improves the posture. Slowly slide the legs together. On the next inhalation, interlock the fingers behind the head and stretch your body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Tuck the toes in, push the heels out, squeeze the abdomen to the spine, spine to the mat. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Tuck the toes out, heels in. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, release the stretch and bend your knees. Turn to one side and sit up. Sit on the heels. Then sit on the child's pose and bring the forehead on the mat. Drop the head down on the mat, arms beside the body, palms facing up. Stay here and breathe. Now inhale, sit on the heels, please. Straighten the spine, come up. Now measure the elbows with the opposite hands. Drop the knees, elbows down. Open the forearms and interlock the fingers. Make a fist with the hands. Straighten the knees. Inhale. As you exhale, drop the head outside the hands. Inhale, come in. Exhale, move forward. Do it 10 times. If possible, bring your forehead down to the mat in front of the hands, keeping the buttocks in the raised position. Dolphin practice strengthens the arms, calves, and aches. Opens your shoulders, chest, inner armpits, relieves back pain, stress, and strengthens the arms and legs, tones the core muscles, therapeutic for the menopause, asthma, BP, flat feet, sciatica. Please sit on the heels and turn to one side and lie down on the back in Shavasana. Tuck the t-shirts in for the shoulder stand practice, Sarvangasana. Slowly slide the legs together. On the next inhalation, interlock the fingers behind the head and stretch the body. Stretch, 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 stretch the upper body, stretch the lower body. Tuck the toes in, push the heels out, squeeze the abdomen to the spine, spine to the mat. Stretch, 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 exhale, release the stretch. Bring the hands beside the body, palms facing down. Feet together, toes are tucked in, heels pushed out, head in the center, chin parallel to the chest. Getting ready for the shoulder stand practice. Inhale, lift the legs up, hips up, chest up. Support the back with your hands, trunk up. Now you can bend the knees to the forehead to straighten the spine more. And lift the legs more up. Bring it to the straight line. Your elbows are towards the shoulder blades. Hands more towards the upper spine. Stay here and breathe. Keep breathing, keep holding. Your body weight is partially on the shoulders. Push the hips forward to the head to bring the body to the straight line. Chest is tucking to the chin. Back of the neck is long. Allow the body weight to rest on the shoulders. Now close the eyes and still the body for a few breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now for the Ardha Halasana, as you exhale, drop the right leg over the head. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg down over the head. Inhale up. Exhale, right leg down over the head. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale up. Now straighten the spine more up, legs more up, straighten. Bring them to the straight line. For the full plow pose, as you exhale, drop both the feet over the head to the mat. Once your feet touch the mat, you can release the hands, interlock them behind the body on the mat. Stay here and breathe. Halasana, Purna Halasana, full plow pose. Gives extra stretch to the backbone, right from the neck to the tailbone. All structures of posterior spine are stretched, including muscles, ligaments, and tendons. Now please support the back with your hands. Separate the legs apart. Now bring both the hands from the inner thighs up. Come to the Namaste position. ऊपर को हाथ करके फोल्ड करिए, फोल्ड द हैंड्स. बॉडी के अंदर से यस, ऊपर ले जाओ. यस, एक्सेलेंट. Now release the hands down. Hold the toes. Now release the hands. So support the back with your hands. Bring the feet together. Walk the feet towards the right. Bend the knees here near the right ear. Now straighten the knee. Walk the feet to the left. Bend the knee. Straighten the knee. Walk the feet to the center. Hold the toes with your hands. Yes, excellent. Now support the back with your hands. Come to the, now bring the hands on the mat, working as a brick. Lift the arms to the 45 degrees. Gradually, vertebra by vertebra, bring the spine down, hips down, then legs down, feet come to the last. Bend the knees and bring the feet on the mat. Inhale, lift the hips up, chest up, support the back with your hands. Further, bridge pose. Lift the hips more up, chest more up. Now hold the ankles with your hands. Stay here and breathe. Lift the hips more up. Chest is tucking to the chin. Keep breathing, keep holding. Now as you exhale, hips down, chest down. Now please bring the hands under the shoulders. Fingertips and shoulder blades are in one line. Getting ready for the Chakrasan. Feet are shoulder blades apart. Inhale, lift the hips up, chest up, head up, come up to the Chakrasan, wheel pose. Excellent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Exhale, hips down, chest down, head down, bend the knees to the chest, hug them tightly. And rotate the knees clockwise, anti-clockwise 2 times. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, drop them down. Now bring the hands under the body, elbows to. Getting ready for the fish pose, Matsyasana. Toes are tucked in, heels are pushed out. Head is in the center, chin parallel to the chest. Inhale, head up, chest up, look to the toes. Exhale, arch the back, and crown of the head is resting on the mat. Drop the head, crown of the head on the mat. Come up. Crown of the head resting down with no much pressure on the head. Weight of the body is falling on the elbows. Now please slow down the breath, lengthen the breath, deepen the breath. Long and deep inhaling, long and deep exhaling. This is called full yogic breathing. Keep breathing. It stretches the upper body, provides extra oxygen into the lungs, expands the bronchial tubes to permit easier breathing. Is useful for the asthma patients. Stretching of neck and spine removes the soreness of the muscles. Now, to release the posture, inhale, head up, chest up, look to the toes. Exhale, head down, chest down, release the hands, make a fist around the thumb, rotate the wrist clockwise, anti-clockwise, and turn the head side to side. Center. Now relax here for 2-3 breaths in Shavasana. Slowly slide the legs together. On the next inhalation, interlock the fingers behind the head and stretch the body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, release the stretch. Bend your knees, turn to one side, sit up with the soles of the feet together and bring both the hands behind the body near the tailbone and straighten the spine. Getting ready for the butterfly. Bring the hands behind the body, straighten the spine. Now, please bring the knees towards the mat. Now, please hold the toes with your hands and flap the knees up and down. Up and down. Now, release, release, and bend the right knee. Bring the right foot on the mat. Now, hold the right toe with both the hands and lift the right leg up. Come up and try to straighten. Your spine should be straight and bring the right foot or right leg or right toe towards the head. Mathe ke upar lag jaye. As if try it. Okay, wherever you reach. Stay here and breathe. Spine should be straight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, release it down. Now, please bend the left knee, bring the left foot on the mat, right foot beside the left foot or left thigh. Now hold the left toe with your hands. Inhale, left leg up, straighten the left knee. Your spine should be straight. आगे को बेंड नहीं करना, मतलब ऐसे ही नहीं. हाँ, try to bring the leg towards the head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, bring it down. Now, separate the feet apart. Hold the toes with your hands and lift both the legs up. Yes. Legs apart, जितनी हो सकती हैं. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Exhale, release down. Now come on the length of the mat. For the classical Paschimottanasana. Knees, back of the knees are on the mat. Remember it, please. Toes are tucked in. Lengthen the spine, straighten the spine. Inhale, lift both the arms up. Lengthen yourself more up, straighten yourself more up. From the base of the spine, from the tailbone, exhale, bend forward and down. Hold the toes with your hands or shin with your hands. Wherever you reach, your back of the knee should be straight. Keep the knee straight. And every inhalation, chest coming to the thigh. Every exhalation, forehead to the knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop them behind the body. For the counter stretch, Purvatasana, inhale, lift the hips up, chest up, drop the head behind, feet are on the mat, so toes on the mat, knees straight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, come down, turn over, and lie down on the abdomen. Arms forward. Forehead on the mat. From here, inhale, right arm up, left leg up, come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, left arm up, right leg up, come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, drop them down. Relax. Arms forward. Advasana. This is called Advasana. Excellent posture for those who are having back problem, back pain. Always lie down on abdomen like this. Advasana. Relax in Advasana. Now, inhale, lift both the arms up, legs up, come up. Head up, chest up. Excellent. Rest on the area around the navel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Arms aligned to the shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Arms behind the body, palms facing up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bend the knees, hold the ankles. Lift the head up, chest up, knees up, thighs up. Come up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Rest on the area around the navel. 5, 4, 3. Head more up, chest more up, knees more up, thighs more up. Come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide the body forward and backward to press the abdomen more and drop the knees side, body side to side. Now come to the center and release the posture. Come to Majriyasana, tabletop position. Come up. From here, relax in the extended child pose and slide forward and arch back, cobra position, and come to the child's pose. Slide forward, inhale, arch back. Exhale to the extended child pose. Forward, arch back. Exhale to the child's pose. Release here, relax here. 1, 2, 3 breaths. Please come up, inhale, come up, sit on the heels, and we'll do Gomukhasana. One knee upon the other knee. Right knee is upon the left knee. Now, right arm up, come up. Exhale, bring it behind the body and rotate the left shoulder and bring the left arm behind and hold it. Come up. ऊपर देखो. Gomukhasana. Now from here, bend forward and down. जितना जा सकते हैं. Excellent for hernia problem. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release both the hands and change the side of the knee. Now left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left elbow and bring the left hand behind the body and right hand rotate करके पीछे ले जाइए right arm को and hold, interlock the hands. Yeah, hold both the hands. Come up, look up. As you exhale, bend forward and down. Keep breathing, keep holding. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release both the hands down. Now, sit on the heels. Mandukasana करेंगे हम. And inhale, exhale, बिल्कुल exhale करके बिल्कुल पेट अंदर ले जाओ and bend forward and down. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Now please stand up on the stand up. Separate the legs 3 to 4 feet apart. Interlock the hands behind the body. Now, right foot towards the right side, left foot slightly inward, and now twist the upper body towards the right side. And as you exhale, bend to the right side and down, bend the right knee, or bring the bring the crown of the head towards the mat. Niche. Yes. Excellent. Inhale, come up. Now, bring the left foot towards the left side, right foot slightly invert, twist the body and bend forward and down. Good. Excellent. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Interlock the hands behind the body. Both are feet forward. As you exhale, bend forward and down. जितना नीचे जा सकते हो. Corona of the head coming towards the mat. Now, as you can release the hands down. Try to separate the legs more apart and bring the crown of the head on the mat. Hold the toes with your hands. Now, try to hold the left toe with the right hand. Okay. Now, inhale, come up, vertebra, come up. That comes to the last. Support the back with your hand and stretch back. Now, release the posture, inhale, and come on the top of the mat for the final relaxation. Come on the toes, arms forward, chair pose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, sit down and lie down on your back in Shavasana. Keeping the legs apart, feet falling sideways, arms apart, palms facing upwards. Now, to physically relax the body, you have to tense the body too. Inhale, lift the legs few inches above the mat, tense, and drop them like a stone. Inhale, hips up, tense, and release. Squeeze the abdomen to the spine to the mat. Squeeze, and release. Inhale, chest up, tense, and release. Inhale, arms up, tense, make a fist around the thumb. Tense, wide open your fingers. Tense, and drop them like a stone. Shrug the shoulders to the ears. Shrug. Exhale, please. Make ugly face around the nose. Tense. Wide open your eyes, wide open your mouth. Pull the tongue out. Tense. And release. Turn the head to the right. Center. Left. Center. Any final adjustment you can do, please. Now, after physically relaxing and tensing part, you have to mentally relax the body too. Auto suggestion. Mentally scan the body. Relax each part systematically. Awareness to each part. Relaxing my toes, soles, heels, ankles. My toes, soles, heels, ankles are relaxed. Relaxing my knee, thighs, hips, hip joints are relaxed. Entire legs are relaxed. Relaxing the back, lower back, middle back, upper back, each vertebra of the spine, tendons, muscles are relaxed. Relaxing the lower abdomen, upper abdomen, chest is relaxed. Relaxing the arms, hands, palms, fingers, thumbs, wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms are relaxed. My entire arms are relaxed. Relaxing the shoulders, shoulder blades, neck muscles, throat are relaxed. Relaxing the face, facial muscles, jaw, jawline, chin, lips, tongue are relaxed. Relaxing the cheeks, cheekbones, nose, nostrils, eyes, eyeballs, eyebrows, forehead, ears are relaxed. Relaxing the head, upper head, middle head, lower head, behind the head, back of the head is relaxed. Entire head is relaxed. Entire face is relaxed. Relaxing the back of the neck, back of the shoulders, back of the body is relaxed. Entire back is relaxed. Relaxing the internal organs, kidneys, large intestine, small intestine are relaxed. Relaxing the liver, gallbladder, heart, arteries, veins, nerves, lungs are relaxed. Relaxing the brain, upper brain, middle brain, lower brain, behind the brain, back of the brain is relaxed. Entire brain is relaxed. I'm mentally relaxed. I'm physically relaxed. Calm down the mind, calm down the body. No tension on the mind, no tension on the body. Just relax, relax, relax. Let all the thoughts of the day go. Live in the present. Relax, relax. Now, please bring the awareness to the body. Shake your legs, arms, rotate the fingers, toes, turn the head side to side, center. Now, please slide the legs together. On the next inhalation, interlock the fingers behind the head, stretch the body. Final stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale, release the stretch and bend your knees. Turn to one side and sit up in the cross leg position for the final prayer. Let's chant 3 times Om before the final prayer. Om. 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 Asto ma sadgamya tam soma jyotirgamya mrityurmayamritam gamya Om Purnamata Purnamidam Purnam Purnam Dakshyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Thanks to our master, Swami Shivananda Maharaj Ji ki Jai. Swami Vishnudev Nand Maharaj Ji ki Jai. That's it.